What's going on, people? Welcome to the Player Rating Show. After our defeat to Manchester City by 2-0. The only positive out of today is that we didn't hand Liverpool the league, innit? Really?
Yeah, man, but we got to look at the bigger picture, man. We need top four, man. Fuck Liverpool, man. I don't want to be hearing all that shit, man. I want United to be the best. I want United to get top four, man.
Yeah.
But then again, man, you know what I mean? You look at the flip side, Liverpool don't win the league. So,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's the only positive from today, innit? The fact that Liverpool didn't.
I agree.
That's it. Okay, straight into it, man. David De Gea.
I'm going to give him a 4 because the first one, he should have saved it, definitely. I couldn't see it properly from where I was sat, but he should have saved that. Second one, could have saved it as well.
He tried to save it with his foot, the second one as well.
Yeah, that was a bit weird. I don't know, man. I don't know what was going through his head. I don't know where his head is at, to be honest. Does he think about leaving? Does he want to stay? I don't know.
He doesn't look quite right though, whatever it is.
Nah, he doesn't, because he doesn't put in performances like that normally. Even when we play shit, like he's the one.
I'd actually just leave him out to the rest of the season. I would.
Bro, head's gone, man. Head is fully gone. This guy is leaving today. I seen it, bro. Today he looked like a man. His head's gone, man. The passing today, bro. Distribution today again, absolutely awful. The first goal, should be getting that, man. Look, you know what it is? David De Gea in their post. You put two together and that's David De Gea in the near post, bro. Second goal, Sané, man. Come on, man. Strong leg, man. He's good with his leg normally, but today, man, just poor again. Man. You know what? 4s, you know, it's harsh. It's a bit thingy, man. Generously, I got the 3, man.
Okay.
You know what, man?
4 and a 3 there. So you guys decide. Let's go across the back 5. Let's start from the right-hand side.
Oh,
Ashley Young.
Where do you start with him, man? Where do you start with Ashley Young? I don't know if you've seen that cross in the second half, bro.
Yeah, where he went out for a goal kick and then swerved back in.
That went back to Mancuni away, bro, man. Fuck me, man. He cannot even deliver a cross.
No, he did do one dangerous ball. He did do one dangerous ball.
You know what I mean?
He did.
Pineapple head can't get it, man.
No, it was across the floor when I think Company swept out. I was like, that's a dangerous ball. But other than that, he was shocking.
Is that where we come to? Yeah, is that where we come to, bro?
Other than that, I'm just saying he did do one good one, but he was shit other than that.
Do you know what, yeah? If you want to be real, until Sané came on, it was doing well. And I mean just well. Yeah. But when Sané came on, bro, man was shitting it, bro. Man got turned, spun around, bro. I was actually praying for man. You know what, man?
What are you giving him? 4. Dead, man.
I'll give him a 4 as well. I mean, come on, man. At your big age, you can't put in a decent cross. Come on, man. It's embarrassing, bro. Like, this is Manchester United Football Club. This is what he says all the time. We're Man United Football Club. You can't put in a cross. Like, this is embarrassing, bro. 4.
4s all round. Next to him was Darmian in the centre-back trio, the first of them. What do you make of him?
I think he actually did all right.
He gave a steady performance, isn't it?
That's what it is, man. When you need him, he's there, and he puts in a professional performance.
Yeah.
I'll give him a 5, man.
Yeah. Steady Eddie, man. Did well, man. Sometimes he broke the lines and went forward. Where Small is petrified the ball, Darmian's like, you know what, I'll go run forward. Yes, he might misplace a pass, but I want a centre-back to move forward. I don't want it just sideways passing. You know what,
and
man?
He's not even a centre-back.
You know what I mean? He didn't look out of place. Aguero never spun him back. Aguero never spun him back, never twisted him inside out. You know what, man? I'm giving him a 7, you know.
No, 7?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ!
No,
7?
No, listen, No.
I'm so sorry. It's 7.
Was he fault?
Hold on a minute. Sorry. Do you understand what 7 is?
Was he at fault for both goals?
No.
Exactly. Did he put a solid performance?
He put a steady performance.
Then, I'm going to put it to a 6 here. Because yo, listen, he deserves a 6, man. No, listen. Did he put a steady performance? Yo, listen, he was all right, man.
This is the first time. See, my whole time on YouTube, this is the first time I'm actually genuinely laughing my head off. 7.
Listen, I think it was all right.
I'll let you talk a second, because I saw it.
Yo, listen, I didn't think he was out of shape. He didn't look a guy that spun it back. So you know what I mean? He was a solid performance, man.
All right, here's what I'm saying. I don't even know we get involved in player ratings, but 7 is like, for a defender, is like almost a very, very good performance. I think you're giving him that because he hasn't played in so long and he didn't look out of place. But it's not a 7.
Yo, he didn't look
7.
out of shape.
There's a couple of times he was on the ball, gave the ball away a couple of times. Obviously, there's a bit of ring rust, but I think a 5 and even a 6 is like.
5's a bit harsh for me. 6 is where we're gonna go. Let's
because you've gone as high as a 7, I'll potentially give you a 6. Okay. But even that, I'm like.
I don't know how he played.
All right, you guys saw my reaction to that 7. Me and Aaron, like, you know, no, Saeed's right, you know, a 7 for
Probably gonna get roasted, but
Saeed's going for a 7 for Darmian. What are you lot saying at home? This is what Prayer Rain is all about. Yeah, let's move on. Jesus, you caught me with that one, bro. I saw we're at the end of April, not the beginning, bro. The April food thing's done. Lindelof.
You know what, mate? It's quiet, man, today. You know, I didn't really see him, man. But then again, man.
Thank you, man.
Did he look out of shape?
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Did he look? Was there an occasion where, you know what I mean, Lindelof looked out of place? For me, I don't know, but I didn't see that commanding performance today where, you know what I mean, I didn't see him take the ball as many times. I just thought we're trying to contain City that much, yeah. It was just a case of our defenders had to do what they got to do. So I give him a 6 as well.
See, I would have given him a flat 5 as well.
Took the words out right my mouth.
Lindelof.
Yeah, I'll give him a 5. He wasn't at his best today. I expected better from him. There were times where, you know, he lost the ball a couple of times. He was slow sometimes. Aguero and Sterling got to the ball first before he got it. So, yeah, it wasn't his best performance. I'll give him a 5.
Yeah, okay. Next to him, Chris Smalling.
Pineapple Head Smalling today. 5 as well. Like, he was basic. He was very basic. But again, man, he's scared of the ball. That's what I don't get. Every time he gets it, you can see he's nervous.
It's not an attribute he possesses.
He's nervous. He doesn't know what to do. Like, and then he just gives it. But like, even then, he's nervous. Do you know what I'm saying? So, 5 again. Yeah.
Yeah, man, you got company there, man. On his last legs, end of his career, but still comfortable on the ball. Chris Smalling, what is he, 29, man? Come on, man. Get the ball. He's always saying, you know what, pass it over there, pass it over there. I'm scared of the ball, pass it over there. Come on, man, you play for Man United Football Club, man. Get the ball, receive and move, man. It's simple. Get the ball, move it away and deal with it then. But just, again, man, I don't know, man, 5, average, man. We're great, man.
See, that's what I think across the whole, I mean, just flat 5s, but yeah. Luke Shaw.
Yo, man. For me, man, poor, man.
Yeah, he was
poor, man. Average Luke Shaw came back again, man. You got I told you about Zinchenko. There's levels, man. Zinchenko up and down, and he's playing in the back 4, man. You know what I mean? Yes, yeah, you're playing in defensive shape, but come on, man. Where's the freedom in? All you got to do, Solskjaer does not say to you, stay in that position, stay in that zone, man.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you think that's the formation, the fact that he's further back?
Come on, man.
He's not, no, because as a left back, we do see him bomb, though. Yeah.
Did we see him bomb on once in that game? I hardly see. Maybe in the first half there was a few occasions, but for me, average today, man. 5, man. Today, 5.
5 for me as well.
Yeah.
Luke Shaw, man, this is my big problem with him. He still can't pass his man. He still can't beat his man. And then he said it as well. Zinchenko, every time when City were in possession, he was moving into the midfield. So he was actually as a midfielder. So you can see the versatility in there. We've got a left back that can't even pass his, like, beat his man. Like, what's the point? Always passing inside, and that's my big problem with him. He can't do the basic things as a left back. Bombing forward and just putting across. Can't do that.
Okay, so flat 5s across the back 4 there. Well, arguably a 6 for Damian, but we'll put that to you guys. Let's go into the midfield 3. Paul Pogba.
You know what, man? People are gonna slate his performance and that, and the amount of times he gave the ball away and the amount of times he hogged on the ball. But listen, yeah, when you got a play out there and you look up, and when he looks up, man, I seen it today clearly. There was no outlet. There was nothing there, man. People need to open their eyes and see what's there. Rashford and Lingard, they're making runs, yeah, but it's not intelligent runs. So what do? You get the ball, you know what, we'll start again. But then again, there's no one running there, so what can you do? There's not a rating for him today. For me, today, maybe hogged the ball a couple of times. Again, maybe play like it's in the 5-a-side and that, but still, there's nothing to look for. You know what, man, it was an average performance today, again, 5, man.
I think that's fair.
I'll give him a 5 as well. Very average performance, and I can only agree with Saeed, man. Every time he had the ball,
you got a bit animated in your fan cam because one guy behind you was saying, like, you know, fuck Pogba and that, and you were like, what do you want him to do? Yeah.
Well, was set as well. Every time he had the ball, yeah, he was taking 2, 3, 4, 5 touches and then just giving it back, recycling it. Everyone was like, oh, you fucking cunt. And I was like, what do you want him to do? Like, there's no one asking for the ball. Everyone's scared. So, of course, he's going to give it back and recycle and try to tell people. Like, there was at some points he had the ball and he was telling Ashley Young, get the fuck wide. Like, what are you doing inside? And then he would give it to Ashley Young. And I don't know, man. People don't understand the brains. Like, sometimes when you play, it's not just running around, trying, like Rand said the other day, and I agree with him. It's the brain sometimes, and Pogba has brains. Obviously, he's physical as well, but he's got the brains. So sometimes when he's got the ball, you've got to be smart and create the space for him to give the ball to you. And people were not doing that today. Rashford wasn't doing it, Lingard wasn't doing it, so... Yeah, 5, yeah.
Interesting as well. I don't know if you see it, because Mark said he'd sell him. He'd sell him. Not because he hates him, but because Man United aren't going to buy players around him that are going to make him shine, so just cash in.
You know what? I actually agree with Mark. I love Pogba, yeah, but if he feels like, if he leaves, I wouldn't blame him.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't got players around him in this squad that are up to his level.
I just don't think he's going to hang around to be part of this rebuild. I think he'll be gone.
If he leaves at the end of the season, I won't blame him.
Cool. Fred.
Do you know what? Positive performance for me, man. The only player willing to get the ball and receive and just look up, man. Every time. Receiving the ball in tight areas. Today, man.
He gave the ball away a hell of a lot.
I know he gave the ball, but I'd rather someone do that all the time, man, than someone just pass sideways, man. He was risking the ball. I've seen so many times trying to find the ball into Lingard, but you know what I mean? It didn't work out. But for me, City, they did a job on him today. They absolutely did a job on him. Every time he got the ball, all of them just got him like a cat, man. They got him in and they soaked him in, to the point where it was like, Locke kept losing the ball all the time. Gundogan moving in Silva, Bernardo Silva, all gun-hoing him. So for me, the most man of the match for me, because Fred did everything he could to find a positive ball. I'm going to give him a 6, man. Okay.
I think I'll give him a 5 as well. Did you give him a 6? Oh, sorry, I'll give him a 5. I think City used their scouting notes on there because obviously they wanted him last season. So they used the scouting notes that they used on him 2 seasons ago when he was at Shakhtar, and they did a job on him. Like Saeed said, man, they absolutely shut him down. So I understand when he lost the ball a couple of times, like often. I understand why he did it, because there was just every time he got the ball, there were 2-3 players on him because they know his talent, they know what he's capable of, and I'm starting to think like, maybe we shouldn't have bought him. Maybe he should have been better off playing for City because.
In their team.
In their team, do you know what I'm saying? So I'll give him a 5. Well, he did try today, man. Even though he lost the ball a lot of times, he tried, because every time he got the ball, he was thinking forward, not sideways.
And a 5's not, it's not way out there. It's not 7s on that, is it? Andreas Pereira.
He was quiet today. He was quiet.
He was wasteful as well, I thought.
Very wasteful.
Really good. He nicked possession of people, got into good areas, received on a half turn on the counter, and then was wasteful.
And he had a couple of moments where he could have taken a shot as well, but he didn't take it, or it got blocked. So I'll say he had an average performance as well, so I'll give him a 5.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's half moments without killing City. You can't do half moments against City, man. You need an absolutely full performance where you actually clinically get the ball between the lines and move. Every moment, there was one moment Fernandinho always found a slide tackle, always got in front of him. There was always there was not enough intelligence for me. He'll learn, you know what I mean? He's only 22, 23, he'll learn it. But for me, just that bit of final quality, it's just not there with him, Pereira. For me, I don't know if it's Man United quality, but I feel you can get better than Andres Pereira. So I'm going to give him a 5, man, standard 5.
Yeah. And you said a 5, didn't you? So,
I said a 5.
So these guys are arguing behind me, so I think they're a bit drunk. Front 2, Marcus Rashford.
Poor again, man. You know, my first 15 minutes, I see the Marcus Rashford I want to see. Pressing, hunger, desire, leaving everything on the pitch. Things I didn't see against Everton. But yet again, man, the final quality is just missing, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is, man. I want him to be successful at Man United. I want him to be the star, man. I want him to be a legend at football club. But that don't work out for me. I know he's a local lad and that, but we want goals, man. He does everything but the goal. And for me, you can't buy class, man. And maybe Rashford might not be our player. He's a good
squad. You can buy class, that's what we need to do.
You can buy class, you can buy class. But Marcus Rashford isn't that. And for me, 5, man. It's just not good enough, man.
Yeah, I agree with Saeed, man. He was poor today. He's been poor for a long period of time, but people just can't see it. They'd prefer to scapegoat Pogba and Martial than Rashford and Lingard, and they were both of them poor today. But yeah, on Rashford, just running into channels, but what is he doing? Nothing. There's nothing coming out of it.
Lingard was another one who received a lot of criticism today, and rightly so. He didn't have a good game. What performance level would you give him?
Give him a 5 as well. Average performance, maybe a 4. You can argue. Like I said the other day, man, you're 27, bro. Like, you're about to turn 27 and we're still talking about a player with potential. It's not acceptable, man. You should have hit your peak a long time ago. And it's sad, man, because I actually like the guy. But maybe he's just not focused on football enough. Obviously with the whole YouTube thing, and I'm not
nothing wrong with the YouTube thing. No, I'm joking.
Not criticising him, but maybe he's just focused on other things than football right now. And ever since he came back from his injuries,
his game's gone. Same with Marcus as well.
Hasn't been the same. So yeah, 5.
just inconsistent, man. Just not good enough. Not the top level we need. You know what I mean? He has two games in the 5 appearances, or 1 game every so often. But we need every week 7 out of 10 performances, man. We need out there, man. Just not quality, man. Just running around, man. Just you know what I mean? Just running around. Yes, he's running around, but just the final quality again. The ball. You know what I mean? When he's 2-on-1, did you see it? There was a couple of moments where there was about maybe 2-on-1 or 2-on-2. Just look up, just don't run, look up and find where Rashford is. But yet again, it's just not good enough. And to beat Laporte and company, you need absolutely star quality. I didn't have it, man, so 5. Maybe a 4, man.
And he should have scored.
And he should have scored, it could have tapped, isn't it?
No excuses, you have to score that. No excuses.
Bad day at the office all round for Jesse. Let's quickly do the substitutions. The guy who I normally forget in every player ratings, Romelu Lukaku.
Bro, man stuck out wide, bro. He was told to go up front, man stuck out wide, bro. What you doing there? What are you doing there? Yeah, man's got good crosses here, but you're supposed to be the end of it, man. But yet again, I think the substitution was late, you know. I thought it was late. What you come on 70th minute? You know what I mean? The game was done by them, man. But I don't know, man. Just not United quality. It doesn't. No impact at all. There was one moment you got beat off the ball by, I don't know if it was their left back or something. I was like, come on, man, get out of it.
There was a time when someone fizzed it into his right foot. And it just bounced off. There's another one that came into his chest. Yeah, that was he managed to recover it, but even that was like an accident. Like it was, it was a struggle. Yeah.
Nah, man. I think he knows he's leaving, man. I think he knows it himself.
Yeah.
You know,
You think he's gone?
I think he knows his days are numbered, man. He's not good enough for this team. Maybe good for another team that maybe suits more his style of play, but he knows it, and Ollie knows it as well.
What would you give him?
He's clearly showing it. Oh, it's not been on for long, innit? So yeah, 5. 5.
Martial.
5 as well. Too late, man. I agree with saying it was too late. The substitutions were way too
late. And Alexis, same thing.
Man.
Okay, to finish off, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's rating made a lot of changes. Spoke about you know, there would be consequences from the last game. We won't see the same team. We didn't. Young in, Darmian in, Pereira in. Lingard in, Shaw in, so a lot of changes there. How do you rate Ollie?
4, man. Got it wrong, man. You know what I mean? I don't want to see.
Why? What? Too defensive? Wrong changes?
Too defensive, man. Come on, I don't want to be seeing back 5, man. I'd rather go out there.
But if we go toe to toe with City, I see what you're saying, because we didn't create.
Yeah,
so,
man.
But could you see the reason why he did it though?
The reason why he did it, but then again, all Damian was doing, was just making sure Ashley Young, you know what I mean, it was a spare, man. Ashley Young's, if he went forward, Damian would cover it. Yeah. Come on, man, we don't need to be accommodating them kind of thing. We need to be showing what we can do, man. For me, Ollie will get that, and once he gets his team, he will never do that again. I'm telling you right now, he will never ever do. And if he does that, boy, he's gonna get some criticism, man. So I'm gonna give him a 4 tonight. Got it wrong with the formation, man.
I'll give him a 5 because I understand. I understand why he went for with a back 5. Although I think he should have left Ashley Young on the bench and then just played a 4 at the back and then played Darmian as right back, because Darmian was solid today. He was good.
Not a 7 though.
Not a 7. Not a 7. I think he should have played Darmian as a right back and just play 4 at the back.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, what you want him to do, like I said on the fan cam, bro, is he's got to work with what he's got, man. There's nothing he can do. He can't produce magic and all of a sudden everyone turns into Messi. And he's got to work with the squad that he has right now, even though it's bang average and there are maybe 1 or 2 players that are up to the level of Manchester United. So 5, yeah. Cool.
5. There you have it. That is the player ratings. Saeed with the pick of the bunch. Let us know. We're laughing at Saeed. The comments dictates what goes on.
You never know.
You know, so you lot let us know if we're out of order for laughing at Saeed with his 7 for Matteo Darmian, or if you sympathise with Darmian because he's been out so long and he gave a good account of himself, you might even give him an 8. I don't know. That's what player ratings is all about. Even Josh is laughing behind. So yeah, guys, we will see you guys after the Chelsea game, and hopefully we'll be doing a player ratings where we're talking about 7s and 8s because we've put Chelsea to the sword. But the way we're playing right now, anything could happen. You just can't see it, can you? Can't see it. Where the goal's going to come from. We go again. Peace, people. Big respect to all you guys for watching that video, and make sure you check out more United Stand content here and here. Yeah, like, subscribe and share, and the socials are along the bottom. You know what to do. Go get following. Go, 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 go.